At the beginning of the episode, Giulio offers Elena everything she's worked for: security, prestige, and full control as sole team manager. But it comes at a price: abandoned Blue and Arturo. That offer represents the safe future, stability, status, no more chaos. But Elena refuses. Motorvalley makes it clear that this isn't just a racing story. It's about chosen family. Giulio dismisses Blue and Arturo as temporary attachments, but Elena understands that loyalty isn't temporary. It's earned through struggle. When she later withdraws the team from the championship after Blue's crash, it feels like fear talking, not ambition. But by the end, she recommits fully. She chooses the messy and certain path again. Blue pushes too hard, she ignores team instructions, she drives on instinct. And for a moment, she's unstoppable. Then she loses control. The silence on the track after the impact mirrors something bigger: the unresolved trauma surrounding Michele's fatal crash. History repeats itself, but this time Blue survives. When she wakes up after her post-traumatic coma, she's not just recovering physically, she's confronting the truth about her father's death and Arturo's role in it. She accuses him directly, she doesn't soften it. Arturo doesn't deny his guilt. He admits envy poisoned him. He admits ambition distorted him, but he refuses the idea that he wanted Michele dead. This is where the series shifts from blame to responsibility. Blue's question, whether she was born as punishment for their sins, reveals how deeply the past has shaped her identity. Arturo's answer reframes everything. She wasn't a consequence, she was purpose. When he calls her what she truly is, a driver, he separates her from the tragedy. She isn't her father's ghost, she isn't a symbol of guilt, she's her own force. Blue's vision is unstable: migraines, photophobia, blurred sight. For a driver, that's terrifying. Racing is about seeing clearly, reading corners, judging distance, anticipating danger. Taking away her vision forces Blue to confront her deepest fear, that without racing, she disappears. But the show flips that fear in the final race at Mugello. When Blue starts dead last, it reflects her emotional state: broken, doubted, written off. Yet she climbs through the field anyway. And then comes the most important moment of the episode. On the final lap, her vision falters completely. She could pit, she could quit, she could protect herself. Instead, she asks Arturo to guide her. This is the ultimate act of trust. The man she once accused of killing her father becomes her eyes on the track. Corner by corner, he talks her through Mugello's most dangerous sections. She drives on instinct, they finish together. The championship goes to Paulo Ferri, but Blue's second-place finish means something far bigger. She didn't win the title, she broke the cycle. Just when it feels like redemption is complete, police arrive. Blue, Arturo, and Elena are under investigation for robbery at the port of Ravenna. The timing is deliberate. The champagne hasn't even gone flat. This twist reminds us that survival doesn't erase the past, it only delays its reckoning. Paulo Ferri wins the championship. On paper, that's the official result. But the crowd chants Blue's name, because the finale redefines victory. Winning would have been predictable redemption. Instead, the show gives Blue something harder: survival under impossible odds. She drives half-blind, she trusts the man she once hated, she finishes a race that could have ended her career. And she becomes the people's favorite, not because she was flawless, but because she endured. The police investigation ensures the story isn't neatly wrapped. There are still consequences, but this time they're facing them as a team. And because in Motorvalley, moving forward isn't about erasing the past, it's about driving straight through it, even when you can't see the road clearly.